Hi everyone, it's Kino here. This is a short yoga drill that will help you if you're learning to stand up and drop back from Urdhva Dhanurāsana. First of all, you want to have a good back bend before you start to try to stand up and drop back. Now, let's work on how we can prepare best for Urdhva Dhanurāsana. So let's start off with the feet, hips width apart, or a little bit wider. If you're newer to drop backs, a little wider is better. Then, let's inhale, prepare, lift the center of the chest, and then engage the back muscles. So you really feel like back muscles, engaging, 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 engaging. And then, let's place the hands in prayer position and just look straight up at the ceiling, and we'll hold that for 5 breaths so we don't drop the neck back to start, and don't worry about the tailbones. We actually want the tailbone to be a little elevated, not tucked under. This will keep a nice lift and engagement through the lower back muscles, all right? Now, if you feel good in this position, then the next key will be to send the bones of your iliac crest, the bones of your pelvis forward, keeping the hands in prayer, then hips forward, head back. Stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now if you made it this far, let's see if we can do a little bit of a drill. Bend your knees, straighten the legs. Bend the knees, straighten the legs. Bend the knees, straighten the legs. When you bend your knees, see if you can see your mat. Straighten the legs. Now, bend the knees, extend the arms, hang, straighten the legs. Bend the knees, straighten the legs, and bend the knees, hold, 2, 3, 4, open the palms, exhale, go down. All right, you made it. Now, if you want to learn to stand up, come up onto the tips of your fingers, press into the legs, and give a little weight in the hands, weight in the feet. Keep the heels planted, weight in the hands, and as you shift forward, engage the back muscles. Find your way all the way up. All right. It's not over. So, you see these blocks? We're going to add a little bit of weight to the drill by holding on to a cork block. The cork block is a really good size just because it's block width apart, which means it's about shoulder width apart, maybe a little more narrow. You can also do this with an actual weight, but I'd recommend nothing heavier than a cork block when you're just getting started. Okay. So, let's go through the same movements. Inhale, prepare, holding the block on your chest. You can already feel the weight of the block is encouraging the back muscles to engage a little bit more. Then, prepare yourself. If it gets too much, just stop and come out. And then inhale, hips forward, head back. Keep holding onto the block on the chest. Straighten the legs, bend the knees. Straighten the legs, bend the knees. Straighten the legs, and bend the knees, and then hold onto the block. It's surprisingly heavy. Straighten, and bend, straighten, and bend. And then let's put the block on the ground, keep holding onto the block. This will prepare your upper back a little bit more, and it should be quite easy now to press up onto your fingertips. And inhale, leave the block on the floor, come on all the way up to standing. All right, so these are a few drills that will help you improve your standing up and dropping back into Urdhva Dhanurāsana. Please remember, this is quite an advanced movement. You want to improve your back bend from the floor in just Urdhva Dhanurāsana before you start working on this movement. I hope you found this drop back drill useful and that you find your back bends opening. Thanks so much for practicing. If you enjoyed this drill, come over to omstars.com where you can do yoga drills with me in depth and we can work on a whole bunch of fun things.